Welcome back to another episode of Nonstop F-Stop. This is going to be part 2 of what's in my camera bag. Alright, so starting with this bag, we didn't show it in the last episode. You saw some of these bags sitting on the ground and some of the tripods sitting in the back, but we're going to explain what they are and so on. Alright, so this is the Magnum DV4000AW. We keep the XF100, which is on the crane right now, or the jib, I'm sorry. And we keep a lot of audio equipment in here, which is the NGT2 Rode mic, very great shotgun mic. If you would like any reviews of any of these things, just leave a comment. Alright, this is the Sennheiser EW300. It's a handheld mic. We'll be getting the transmitters and things another time, so we'll review those. This is the Fastpak 350, and this is the Fastpak 250. They're quite similar, except for the Fastpak 350 is slightly bigger, and what I keep in here is the 5D Mark III, and the reason I do is because this bag is slightly bigger. It doesn't really have much more ability. Actually, I see one thing that it has lost, which is the SD card holder on the strap, which I really like on the Fastpak 250. All right, so this is what I'm going to be migrating all of my audio equipment into. This is a Pelican Stormcase IM2100. This is guaranteed waterproof, sandproof, anything drop proof. It's all guaranteed in their warranty. If you can damage this case, they will replace it. They've stuck it in water for 24 hours and it did not leak, didn't get anything in it. So we're going to be going ahead and putting all our Sennheiser mics, our Rode mics, all of our audio equipment will go into this bag, and I will probably do a deeper review later on. If you want to know something specific about this, size, what fits in it, so on and so forth, just leave a comment. Okay, so moving on to the Canon generic drop-in DSLR bag. It's really, I'm using it as a lens bag right now, but it's only because I really have not found another lens bag that I'm pleased with, that will fit all kinds of lenses, like the 17-40, 24-105, Rokinon lenses, 7200. I really need a wide variety case that'll hold all of these lenses, and this so far is just kind of met the need. It's really just a generic drop-in DSLR bag, very cheap. I think it was like 30 or 40 bucks. This is the Lowepro 250 and a Lowepro Fastpak 250. It will hold a slightly smaller camera like a T2i 60D, something like that. When I put my 5D Mark III in here, it kind of took up the whole space and it did not fit with my 7200. That's why I got the Fastpak 350. Great bag still, slightly less padding. Overall, awesome bag. All right, so moving over to the tripod sections. I have here is a Fanseer FC-20H. It has a very smooth fluid head, pans, tilts, very, very smooth. It actually has a function where you can set it and to return to a certain location at a small increment of time. It is not as strong as the other tripods, which we'll get into, and it has a slightly different skid plate. The skid plate is what mounts to the bottom of your camera. If you would like any review on that one, just give me a comment on the section below. All right, so moving over to the Fanseer FT9901. As you can see, I have my jib on it, and I would not put a jib on the other Fanseer. This can hold a lot more weight, is a much sturdier tripod, and overall, it has almost as smooth of a pan and tilt, and that's why I use the Fanseer FT9901 to put things like the jib on. This jib right here is an advanced digital jib. It's the 8-foot version. I think it's probably one of your best, cheapest, low-end jibs that you're going to be able to get. It has a very smooth tilt. It's not jumpy, as you can see. It has the very few jib features, which is you can stick a bolt through the top here and lock it into place and only move like this. So it'll keep the camera completely level when you move about. And obviously the spinning would be the tripod, so it really depends on what tripod you put it on. I put this quick release plate onto the jib so that I don't have to actually screw the camera to the jib every time. I can just slide it on, lock it down, and I'm ready to go. And these Gazzotos actually use the same skid plate as the fancier 9901s. So you have a very wide compatibility there. All right, so that concludes this episode of Nonstop F-Stop, part 2 of our What's in My Camera Bag series. And if you would like any review or comparison or like to know any information on any of the things that we looked at today, What's in My Camera Bag, please leave us a comment, send us an email or a video response, and most importantly, subscribe. Stay tuned for another episode of Nonstop F-Stop because you never know what we're going to do.